Welcome back to Sunrise. The time here in Kingston, Jamaica is 18 minutes after 6 o'clock. You know what that means. It's time for the segment that you love. It's time for the girl that you love. Because Tiki girl and them girl that we love. Good morning, Teeks. Tiki, man and them girl that we love.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why we say CVM.
Morning, Teeks.
Let me tell you why we say Sunrise.
Good morning. That's made my Monday.
Sorry.
Listen.
Just came out.
Dennis, you need to have a TK book or something. Tiki girl and them girl that we love.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hot. That's so flossy. Oh wow.
Good morning. Let's get into the headlines, shall we?
Straight to.
With a fry, it's so easy.
All right. So,
Kiss me, baby. I'm out.
people, no save me. Ready? Let's jump into the headlines. Burger King burn victim update. The Kingston Public Hospital, the KPH, has advised that on Wednesday, September 11, it admitted 3 individuals to the Accident and Emergency Department with burn injuries resulting from an incident in New Kingston. The medical team assessed each patient according to the severity of their injuries and determined that some patients could be treated and discharged while others required more inpatient management care. One patient was transferred to the Tony Thwaites wing for continued care following consultations with the plastic surgery team at the University Hospital of the West Indies, the UHWI. The remaining patient opted to continue treatment at KPH and is currently in stable condition. A team of consultant plastic surgeons has confirmed that the 2 patients receiving care at KPH and UHWI are expected to recover fully. However, rehabilitative care will be necessary following their discharge. Both facilities are providing comprehensive treatment, including wound care, plastic surgery, and rehabilitation services. And it is to be noted that Kingston Public Hospital is equipped to manage a wide range of burn injuries, from first and second-degree burns to some more severe cases requiring advanced interventions. In cases where specialized care beyond KPH's facilities is needed, they may be referred to other institutions.
Okay, I think the story that is attempted to be told there is that the persons who were injured, that all efforts have been made to take care of them, to address their injuries, and that Jamaican healthcare system has the capacity to do so. I think that, because what's the point of telling us this? The point of telling us this is the context that there were concerns raised over whether or not they were receiving adequate attention. Care.
Based on the fact that
Jamaica
burns.
based on the fact that Jamaica has the capability to take care of.
Remember, you know, maybe we don't rate it, but there are other islands that send people come at KPH.
True.
You know?
And to our hospitals in general.
To our hospitals in general.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is one of those things where, like, we do have capacity. But yes, if there are some persons, and that's a thing, there is a story that there was a particular victim of the accident who wanted to be transported abroad, and there were concerns raised about whether or not they were getting adequate support. Over the weekend, we heard a representative from the franchisee say that they've done everything that could possibly be done. As a matter of fact, at one point, there was the air ambulance awaiting to take them abroad. And so that's this information that we're getting now is kind of a counter to the claim that, you know, nothing I do, or me not get no help.
So I'd want to know if that person was indeed airlifted, what was the situation, what was the circumstance?
So I think really that's where the narrative needs to know.
So the news department has some homework.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll definitely get on that. Next up, road safety concerns continue. Some not great news at all. The JCF is in mourning following the death of 2 young constables. CVM understands 2 members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, are the latest road crash victims following a fatal collision along the Yorktown Main Road in Clarendon on Sunday evening. Preliminary reports indicate that approximately 6:40 p.m., the male and female constables were part of a team responding to a report that 3 suspects were spotted on a motorcycle along the Yorktown Main Road. Upon reaching a section of the road, the service vehicle skidded and the driver reportedly lost control of the unit. The vehicle subsequently overturned into a ditch, the police say, and this comes in the heels of a weekend of motor vehicle accidents in the parishes of Clarendon, Westmoreland and Kingston on Eastwood Park. So
yeah. It was, you know, when I got the news last night, you know, it was clearly a lot of people were shaken up. There are people who were rushing to head in that direction to provide support. It was a larger team, as the story suggested. Those two didn't survive the accident. They're what you refer to as the operational support team. So you hear that particular persons are in an area, and then now you call OST to kind of provide.
What's OST?
Operational support team. Okay. That, you know, to provide that operational support. So these are persons who would have been capable of doing so. And en route, they lost control of the vehicle and perished. And so, you know, our thoughts are with them at this time. It was by all indications in the line of duty. And, you know, young in the force, you know, relatively new to the job. And so, you know, our thoughts and prayers are with them, but also the resources of the constabulary, the chaplaincy and others, you know. But also there was a very tragic accident in Westmoreland.
Yes.
A young man and his 4 month old child died. We just have to be careful on the roads. I mean, you know, we're mindful of the road conditions, you know, but, you know.
And just be mindful of driving, Dennis, you know, in terms of obviously I don't know what was the cause of death or the accident, but a lot of times speeding, lawlessness, negligence, and just not understanding that a vehicle can just get out of control at the drop of a hat if you're not driving with care, if you're not driving properly. You understand? No matter how good of a driver you think you are, you're not above an accident or a crash, right? And a crash and an accident are two different things, because accidents do happen.
Which is why we don't use the word accidents if we don't have to. There are road crashes. You died in a road crash. You understand? You can determine if it was an accident through investigation, but accident is already pronouncing a conclusion on an investigation. So there was a road crash.
And upon investigation, it was determined to be an accident.
An accident. So, you know, it's just trying to ask everybody just to drive carefully. Think of others, think of yourself,
in the case of the police, for instance, you have to drive at a certain speed in certain situations. And it can even happen to you. But like a regular day, a regular Mark X, take time, man, take time.
And the Mark X is not the problem, it's the driver.
Exactly.
The vehicle is never the problem, it's the driver.
No, absolutely. You know? Absolutely. You never have to drive that fast. You could have slowed down.
Like you said, condolences, of course, to family, friends, the force, to everyone. But I cannot leave us on this note. So let's.
Indeed.
Can I give you something else, please?
Lift our spirits, please.
Well, I just want to say really quickly a happy belated birthday to our beloved makeup artist, Renee Josephs, who celebrated her birthday yesterday.
Oh, hey, Renee. Hey, Shelley.
We hope you had a spectacular birthday, Ren. Lots of love from your CVM family. She looked lily bitty.
Oh my God.
My gym buddy. She's the reason that I'm getting fit and trim. Every time I'm like, I'm not in the mood, Renee's like, let's go, we're going to the gym.
Oh, wow. For years and years, I've been calling Renee and Shelley, but I'm going to call her Renee one at a time.
Definitely Renee.
And she have a Shelley look to me.
She doesn't look like a Shelley to you.
Like a Shelley. That girl, Shelley Ann.
Well, happy birthday, Renee. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ren.
Yeah, man. Well, I did tell her, so I wasn't belated.
Yes, I told her as well.
This version of the greeting is belated.
Yeah,
so big up to you.
Yeah, such a great person.
But still, send her all of the love and
yeah. And if you celebrated your birthday over the weekend as well, it's Virgo season. Happy birthday to you. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you as well. And if you're celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary. So that's it for headlines from TK Girl. Yeah, TK. I gotta tell you. Yeah, this morning coming up next, Dennis. Only Dennis. Can you have a scale? Because Money Masterclass, Carlton is gonna teach us how to scale up a small business. And I know that there are many small businesses right here in Jamaica. And so I would urge every small business owner not to miss the next segment. Sunrise is still on right here on CVM.